Let it load. Hello. We were just talking about work. Yeah, no, so
Hell
they
yeah.
they laid off a ridiculous amount of people. Um and announced that they're consolidating all of the buildings because we have 3 buildings in the city. Thank you for the resub. How are you, Nevea? 1 year. God damn.
Woo! That's exciting.
Mm-hmm. Uh so there's a lot of people who are like moving into our area that haven't been there before, so it's kind of a cluster. It's very loud right now, but
You
that's just
must
kind of how it
establish
be.
dominance by peeing on all of their desks.
I didn't need to. Tech broke the desk that was sitting next to me, so
Yes, that is it.
it was wonderful. I went to the bathroom and I came out of the bathroom and everybody was standing up and staring in the direction of my desk. I was like, what is happening? And I just see a couple of guys standing next to my desk. I was like, oh my God, is someone getting arrested? Am I getting arrested? Like, what the hell? And I
Why
get
would you
over
get
there.
arrested?
I don't know. I was
Just
just like,
thoughts.
what
It's
the
okay.
fuck?
Continue, continue.
Uh, so I come over and there was a desk that was like broken off and on the floor. And I was like, oh my goodness. And someone came over and said, yeah, the guys were still there working and they were okay. They were just moving to the next desk over. They were just going to leave that one alone. But they said, yeah,
What?
the the whole desk fell and one of the guys fell on top of it. And the guy was okay. I mean, it wasn't like a long fall or anything like that. It destroyed a monitor.
Oh
Um,
no.
yeah, it was pretty wild. Um, but all of that happened when I wasn't there. Because of course it did.
Your good luck charm. That's what that means.
No, I don't think that is what it means.
That's what it means.
I'm trying to pull up my crochet pattern. Glad I'm okay. I wasn't even there. I'm glad I wasn't there. Hi, Bebo. It was wild, dude. I don't get it. I don't know how it happened or why it happened. Nobody can figure it out, and people have been by my desk to look at it several times. There's just been someone standing next to my desk looking at this other one.
That's amazing.
I'm like, I'm sorry. I didn't do anything, but I'm still sorry, I think. It's a sign. Don't put anyone next to me.
You just gotta be like, yeah, that's just shit that happens in this department, and then you move on completely unfazed. Establish dominance.
Okay, I'm trying to get my crochet pattern moved in a way that I can see what I'm doing. Last weekend we saw Project Hail Mary again in IMAX.
Was it better the second time?
It was super good. I mean, it's hard to be better than Project Hail Mary. It was a good time. It was just the sound difference was really interesting. I didn't know how big IMAX theater like screens were. I had no idea. The thing was fucking
Really?
huge. Yeah, I've never been to an IMAX.
I have not gone to one in many, many moons. Which theater around here has an IMAX theater?
There's technically 3. The one we went to was the one in Council Bluffs because that was the only one
Oh,
that had
wow.
Hail Mary.
Okay.
Westroads has one. That's the one we would prefer to go
Really?
to. And the zoo has one, but I don't count it because they don't do like regular movies.
Oh, the zoo one is super cool though.
I
That one
believe
I
it.
have been to.
I haven't been since I
They
was like
deserve
a
the
wee
IMAX.
child. The crochet's coming
It was when
along.
we just
Thank you. What's up?
mm,
Mm.
uh think we went and saw the IMAX when we first moved here, and we all went to the zoo, and it was very good.
I believe it. I want to. I should. I should do that. Colin's mom gets like free tickets or something like that with her. She's a patron member.
Yes, then you absolutely do.
We just haven't. We don't go to the zoo very often.
I hate going to the zoo. I will go if other people really want to go. I hate walking around with hordes of people when it's really hot outside, but I
Yeah,
will do it for friends. Okay.
that's
I love
why
the Sky Party.
it's so annoying that Andrew comes in August. It's so fucking hot.
It's so bad. I love Sky Party because then I can sit when it's hot and humid and disgusting. But keep walking.
Rip.
Oh, gotta convince Andrew to come at a different time.
I don't know if we're gonna be able to with the way things are right now.
That's fair.
Although, if we could convince him to come earlier, maybe he could come up with Kelly. I don't know.
True.
Because Kelly starts classes in May, I think, is what he told me. A 3-stream streak. Nice. Thanks for being here. Yeah, we're just gonna kind of chill and hang out today. Courtney's working on schoolwork and I'm working on crochet, so quiet, chill kind of day.
It's needed.
True. I feel like I've
We
been
put down a
really
bunch
low
of
energy lately, so
I get I had to go to the doctor and they had to draw blood and I had to get a TB test and a tetanus booster too. And they only blew 2 veins this time. So I feel like that's pretty good.
oh no. I
I mean,
don't.
last time I went, they blew 5. So
Oh my god. What the hell?
it's it's fine.
I I've never had that happen. I have very strong veins. So I don't know
I
what that's like.
It sucks. It hurts really bad.
Oh no.
My hands are gonna be pretty bruised, but it'll be fine.
Oh no. That
It's okay.
sucks.
Take it. I'm definitely my TB test is definitely negative, so I'm good.
That's
The
good.
bubble went away super fast.
That's good.
Very good. I still have to have them check it on Thursday. But then if my Hep B titrate comes back or my titer comes back all good, then no more needles for a while.
Here's hoping then.
Please. Here's hoping. I hate the doctor.
I never got the results of my latest test. I should just call them and be like, hey, you didn't tell me anything about this.
You should absolutely call them. They got a lot of shit going on. Sometimes I just forget.
Yeah. I'm not too worried about it.
Still important though.
Yeah. Yes. What class are you taking notes for?
Anatomy and physiology. I've never had a class with so much coursework before. I still have an A, but I feel like I'm just barely hanging in there.
Yeah. Oof.
It's a lot of work, like every day.
I
It's
believe it.
okay. I figured it's better than taking one day completely off if I just do a little bit every day. It seems easier to manage, and then I can come and hang out and chat for a little bit with everybody or read a book or whatever I need to do to unwind.
Nice. Yeah, everyone has
Mm,
something
yeah.
else that they're some way of handling it. I'm glad that you're finding
Breaks are
yours.
important.
Yes.
Yeah. I
Beef
learned
says
breaks
you're
are
in
very
classes,
important.
Courtney?
Yeah, it's disgusting. So I don't know why I've decided to completely change my very stable and comfy job, but I did. We'll see how this goes.
It's okay. it's better to reach for something IMO.
Yeah. You feel the calling. I feel worse not doing anything than to try and say that I wasn't able to do it, I guess.
That's fair.
So I could at least say I gave it a good shot.
Gave it a shot. Hell yeah.
Yeah. If not, I got a good fallback.
And no, it's not being a sugar baby.
I did have a truck driver ask me to be a sugar baby once.
Damn.
Honestly, probably should have taken
Yeah,
that.
probably.
He said he would have traded in all of his other sugar babies for me to be his sugar baby.
Wow.
Very
That's
flattering at the time.
wild.
I was not of age.
Oh. Oh,
Logistics,
no.
logistics is a wild, wild position. You meet a lot of strange people.
That reminds me of the guy that I used to work with when I worked at Sam's Club. Um, he- I feel like he was harmless. At least I hope he was harmless.
Okay.
He was like a creepy like uncle to everybody, which is fine. But he was like
Okay.
uh he would tell us about the crazy BDSM parties, swinger parties all over the city. And
Sorry, that guy is the best coworker to have.
he was a coworker. He was really sweet. Um and he did give genuinely like good advice for a lot of things. But he also would
Oh,
talk to someone who was underaged about BDSM swinger parties. So take what you will with that.
he's just trying to help everyone have a good time.
That's exactly what he said. I just want you to have a good time.
Shit, is that gonna be me when I'm old?
You're going to talk to
I
your
kind of hope
underage
so.
colleagues, be like, I know a good place.
I've been to swinger parties. I've not been to swinger parties. I'm not a good sharer.
At least you're honest and you know that. I'm too asexual for that.
I appreciate both, but I love my husband more. So,
Yeah, yeah, that's fair.
but we can both admire from afar. We have accepted this and it is fine.
It's just another person you could be like, "Hey, look at that." Or
Yeah,
or
we do that
as
all the time.
as
It's
Colin
super
would
funny.
say, would. Oh my god. I wish I had a 3D printer so I could 3D print some fucking yarn bobbins. Controlling all this yarn is actually really difficult.
Would a 3D printer make yarn?
Yarn probably not, but I just need the
Mm,
thing to hold the yarn. If you're looking at my stream, I can flip over what I'm looking at so you can see why I need one because it's really bad.
yeah.
All of these little teeny balls of yarn I'm having to keep track of, and I'm only going to be adding more as I go. I have to keep track of
I
where
see.
they are and making sure I'm not tangling them. Oh, you can't even see all of them. There's 8 of them
The bundles I
currently.
can see are cute.
Yeah. I mean the jacket itself is coming along. It looks great. But the yarn management sucks. And I'm going to be adding this one and I've got like 4 other ones underneath my desk that I have to look at too. Heck,
It's beautiful.
I'm very excited to make this. I did this the hard way, but that's okay.
It'll be more rewarding when it's over. That's all that means.
Yes. I'm hoping so. I just hope it fits. That's my biggest concern. If it
The
doesn't,
last one you made did.
yeah. Well, I'm making this one different though. This isn't done in the same way. So I don't know. I'm hoping. I guess I could line it up with my old one and see if it's the same size. If not, I saw that there was someone who made the pattern and then sold it for like $600.
Oh, oh hell yeah.
I don't want to do that, but if I have to, I will.
I guess the monetary evaluation isn't too terrible.
No. It's one of those, if it's too small for me and it's too small for Shaq, then I guess I auction it. I don't know.
The internet.
The internet provides.
That it does.
The internet
Whether it's
also
what you
taketh
want or
away.
need is up to question.
This is true. True. The
But it
internet is a
does
scary
provide.
place.
Ah,
I had to stop going on Reddit because I kept getting some wild fucking videos.
ah, oh my God. I don't get on the Reddit. I know Tyler does.
I know Tyler and I talked about it a little bit. Um, I ended up stop using it around the time the Ukraine war started because there was this weird hard on for watching videos of what was happening in Ukraine. Um, and there was one video in particular where it was like a drone that went and, you know, blew up a tank, but you could actually watch from the drone's perspective until it blew up. And yeah, that's not something I want to see again.
That's fair.
It
Very
was rough. It was rough. 0 out of 10. Do not recommend.
I'll twist my arm. I'll stay off the Reddit. You got me.
There's a lot of really good stuff on Reddit. Don't get me wrong, but there's a lot of bad
I
stuff
see
there.
s- I see the screenshots of stuff from Reddit on Facebook, so I feel like that kind of counts.
Yeah, that's good enough.
The Am I the Asshole stories and stuff. I live for
True.
or when someone's playing a Minecraft in the background and it has the story going.
That with the
Perfection.
AI voice.
Yes, I those are great. I could watch those for hours.
They're a guilty pleasure, that's for sure.
It's definitely a problem, probably an unhealthy one, but I will take it. It could be
It could,
hard drugs,
yeah,
okay?
I was about to say it could be cocaine.
I'm gonna say jinx on that one because it's the same thing.
Oh man, so I'm in a board game server and they had their one of the people there, they moved to Wisconsin and
Ew,
they had
why?
I believe their wife took a job up there. I
Oh,
don't know
okay.
details, but um they had their first tornado of their life today. And
How did they like it? Or
they said
dislike it, I guess.
they said that it was surprisingly close. They said it could have been really bad if it stayed on the course it was originally on. So it sounds like it got very
Yeah,
close to them. Um,
that's horrifying.
he didn't realize that there were alarms that went to your phone for the alerts.
Oh, that's fun.
So he said
Lots
that
of new experiences for him today.
yeah, they had like they had to collect their cat and go to the garage and like I told them, you know,
The
if you're
garage?
they may not have a basement or the basement or the it could be a house like ours where the garage is like underground ish because we're like built into a hill.
I I feel like a garage is a really bad place though, because the door's not very sturdy.
No, it is not. I wouldn't have gone
That's
there,
okay.
but you know, if that's where
They,
they decided is the most safe place, there's probably a reason. You know,
they're new Wisconsiners. They tried their hardest. It's okay.
true, very true, very true.
Sorry.
But they
Continue.
said they said that they actually made a go bag, and I was like, you know, I should probably do that. I've never done that. I probably should. They said that's what you suggested. I make a go bag. I was like, I did. I know.
Why? The nader's just gonna take it.
Well, if you keep it with you, you know, you should have it with you in your safe spot.
Nah. I don't even know. I guess where would we go? It'd probably be the creepy room in the basement. I'm
Yeah.
not going in there. I'd rather die.
Couldn't you use
It's
that
creepy in
bedroom?
there.
The bedroom, like the guest room?
The purple one. There's windows in there,
Mm,
so it's frowned upon. I think it would. I guess we could kind of go under the stair. Well, even though there's a window right there, that's an exterior wall though. It'd
yeah.
have to be the creepy room, or we could go by Tyler's desk downstairs. Just hang up against that wall since it's mostly underground.
Yeah.
Huh.
That would be the next
I
thing
guess
I would suggest, yeah.
I've never thought about it. I'm gonna be honest.
We we know that we would be in the weird like concrete area of the basement. And we have cat
Mm.
carriers back there, but that's just because that's where they're stored.
Ours are in the closet upstairs. We have a big one with wheels after there was uh an apartment fire in our apartment because someone didn't clean the lint trap. So the
Oh,
dryer caught fire, and then Tyler had to shove all three cats in one single like handheld carrier
oh
and then
no.
took Mira outside. So we have a nice big one with wheels now.
That's good. What's the convo topic? We're talking somebody that I know had their first tornado warning today. So we're talking about our safe spots and plans if
We
there's a
should have
tornado
those.
or etc. So, you're done with music practice for now? Nice. Did you have a good time? Music practice can sometimes suck. As best as you
It
can.
can,
That's fair.
but it could also be so much fun though. Very rewarding and enriching.
Very true. Since the last time we talked about this, there was another tornado warning, and I went right back to the shelter area. Yeah, I mean, so I'm very much the kind of person that's like, oh, there's a tornado, I'm gonna look outside. Like I don't care. But I'm also going to advocate for if you don't know what storms are like where you live, you need to be prepared just in case. I mean, everyone should be prepared, but like once you get used to the storms and know what is not normal, then you know a little bit better about what you can do.
When it's green outside, it's bad.
Yes. You strongly urged me to take care of myself last time we talked about this. Yeah, I believe I've said on stream if you are watching me and you are in a severe storm, at the very least, have like Ryan Hall or another like weather thing up just so that you can be safe. I'll always take the visitors, but you guys come before. Your life has to come first. Always.
Make sure your phone's charged so you can get the alerts. They're pretty localized now for where things are, so they're gonna let you know.
Yeah. That's why I really like Ryan Hall. I like suggesting him specifically because he'll take the time to look at a map and say, "Oh, this is by Joe Schmo's car dealership. If you know where that is, then you need to be in cover now." Like I find that to be way more helpful than the entire county of like that doesn't help. I was
Yeah,
also
well,
in a
supposed to
room
was
with
gonna
other
stand
tenants
outside
taking
until we
shower.
could see it.
Yeah, exactly. Don't do that. I was
Don't
also in a
tell me
room
what
with
to
other
do.
tenants. Like I remember when I was in high school, we hosted a really big marching band competition with professional marching bands at my high school. It was super cool. Um, but that year there was this huge storm that came through, and when they say green skies, like it was green, uh, and then it was black, and it was like 4 o'clock. It was so dark outside. The problem is that because we were doing for professional bands, these bands were from almost all over the country. There were people from California and New York and Florida, like people who had never seen a thunderstorm before that panicked. And there were people getting trampled in the parking lot to get to shelter because it came on really sudden. Um, we were told we weren't allowed to let anybody leave. Like it was bad. It was really bad. But we lived. Clearly, I'm here. It was really
Still
funny
an
the
experience,
difference
though.
because the people who didn't know anything about storms in Nebraska or the Midwest in general, they were very careful to listen to instructions and were very good about staying in one place and just waiting it out. But then the people who lived in Nebraska, like there was one guy who said, "I'm taking my family and I'm going home." And I was like, "Well, you like legally I can't let you." And he said, "You're just a kid. I'm leaving." And he walked out the door to a hailstorm. And the people around me were like, "They're fucking crazy."
I mean, what are you gonna do? You can't fist fight him to keep him to stay, I guess.
Dude, this guy was like
You just gotta watch him.
6'4", like he looked like a football player. I wasn't about to fuck with
Feel
that.
like, yeah, he can go.
Yeah, you know what? That's fine.
I did see my first tornado in New York. It was
Really?
right in front of me. We were taking a trip there, and the restaurant was calling everyone to close the doors, and all of my family went to the middle of the restaurant and they left me in the shoulder right by the windows, and I just watched it go down the street.
Oh my god. Sounds like it wasn't like super powerful or anything at least.
No, it was like an EFC, like it was a tiny tornado, but it reminded me of just like a little old person waltzing down the street, just taking their time, like sticking to the sidewalk. And I think that's why I really like thunderstorms now.
That's
It was
funny.
just really cool.
Yeah, don't do that. When we talk storm
Don't
safety,
don't forget
don't do
about your
that.
child.
Yeah, also don't forget about your child. What the fuck?
It's fine.
Oopsies. Oop, let me fix that. Maybe. Accidentally hit my phone, so now you guys can't see very well. Oop, heck.
Ah, how dare.
I know, right? I am the fucking worst.
Oh, bad. Good. I think you got it.
Yeah. Space for this.
Same.
You gonna be around Thursday?
Yeah, I always try to make room for Thursdays.
Okay. I don't know what the plan
Shouldn't
is
be a
yet, but
problem. I wanna be I wonder if Rain would get super battle golf and we can just have a giant chaos day. I don't know if that'd be their speed or not.
I don't know. I feel like they would enjoy it, but I think they would only play it maybe once.
Yeah. So it's whether or not they want to put forth the money for it. But they could probably return it after if we play too long.
As long as it's less than 2 hours, yeah, they could return it.
We could definitely fuck some shit up in 2 hours.
True.
It's so fun. It's horrible and I suck at it, but it's so fun.
There's something truly special about just orbital lasering, your loved ones.
Yeah, it really is. I feel like there needs to be more of those scattered throughout. I don't
I
think I've ever gotten orbital laser on an official map. I've got it when we're dicking around in the lobby, but never on the map.
you know, I think I've only gotten it once. I might have to up how often it gets rolled. Oh my god. I'm trying to untie this and it's not working. I'm trying to rewind this so that it's a little bit easier to handle. When it's a really long string, it's so difficult to deal with.
Yeah, crocheting is a lot. It is not a skill I ended up perfecting in any way. I can do a simple chain repeatedly and
Just
make
make
a
snakes.
semblance of a scarf really badly. I have a couple squares around. And that's okay. I'm okay with that being the best I can do.
It's kind of how I feel about knitting. I can't do it. I've tried. That's why I'm
Happy you got
crocheting.
crochet under your belt.
Yeah.
Yeah. Looks like
I
Colin's supposed to be sleeping.
Yeah. Is he posting? Tell
He
him to go
did
to
just
bed.
post.
The
I'll
hell?
tell him to go to bed. Like your wife says to go to bed.
A stream meme? Knitting versus crocheting. I think he's
Ah, so
watching
he heard us say. Bed, Colin. That's right, Jasper. Tell him to go to bed. Watch the meme later. I'm not good at the ones where I have to watch something. If it's a quick image, I can. If it's a very short meme and I have my headphones in at work, I will watch it. Otherwise, I forget about it. But it'd be
He says,
nice.
watch my stream meme first. Fine, let me, hold on. I don't have a good
Ugh,
way to, hold on.
Colin.
Uh, do I have a sound? Can't hear shit. A little bit.
Shit.
Yeah, a little bit. My favorite thing is watching knitters learn about frogging.
What? I feel like we've talked about the term before. It sounds familiar.
It's to rip back the like all your work. You didn't hear anything?
Oh,
It didn't play the sound? God damn it. Hold on.
I read the words.
I'm trying to fix this knot. There's no sound on stream for it. Okay, hold on. I'll fix it. It's so hard to see my shit over here. I think I know why. because I put opera in the wrong spot. Opera should be here. Okay, now you guys should be able to hear it. I'd put it in a way to make it so that it doesn't.
Oh, be careful now. One little slip and the whole thing unravels. Yes, it does. Yes.
What? How did you do that? Oh, it's all vibes, man. It's all vibes.
Oh, be
Accurate.
careful now. One little slip and the whole.
It's very accurate. Hi, Anna. Oh my god, I am struggling right now. What is my problem right now? Try this a little bit
You don't
longer.
have a go bag for your tornadoes. That's what it is.
Yeah, I guess. I guess that's causing me to not be able to tie a knot.
Definitely. Got you all knotted up inside, so it's coming out in your crochet.
Probably. Night night. Night night, Colin. Get some sleep.
Go to bed, Colin.
How are you, Anna? But no, it's when knitters find out about how easy it is for, crocheters to undo their work, and they just start pulling the yarn and it just comes undone. And knitters are like, "Oh my god, oh what are you doing?" They like start panicking. It's beautiful. I love those memes. Tired from work, how about you? Yeah. I think we're all just tired and kind of vibing.
Yep. Wait for death to come.
True.
One day closer.
Oh man. Somebody said that their go bag, their equipment bag is a gun in one bullet.
Yes.
Someone responded and said,
Dude,
"Don't
that's...
worry, you'd miss."
Wow. Dude, if the zombie apocalypse starts, that is my go bag. I am not gonna try to fight or survive anything, okay?
No,
I'm just
it's
gonna
not
help
worth it.
everyone just take myself. Hell no.
Hi, Vinny. Thanks for
It's a
the
lot of work.
gift. How are you, Vinny? That's the kind of energy we need in the world.
Agreed.
I am currently working on the Project Hail Mary sweater, which is unfortunately a knit pattern, so I'm trying to crochet it.
Going good so far.
Yeah. I just decided to do a stitch that takes a long time. If I make a second one, I probably won't do this stitch a second time unless it comes out looking like fucking amazing. I gifted myself a sub on his iPad. Oh, okay. So Vinny's not even here. I won't tell. Actually, no. If he comes in, I'll say, "Oh, you're so generous, Vinny. You gave so many subs." Make him really panic.
We plead the fifth. unless confronted with the evidence.
Yes. Exactly. He deserves it. He's a butt. Okay. If I see him next, I'll make sure to say it to him exactly like that. Nevaeh's back. What up?
What to call
Oh my god. One thing I'm learning, I crochet too tight.
I thought that was a big thing with crochet.
When you make crochet stuffies, you want things to be really tight, and that's something that I'm very good at. But when you make things like this, you don't want it to be too tight, otherwise you can't get your frickin' hook in the stitches.
You have a problem with crocheting too loose. It is not for niche.
Most people, that's the problem they have. I have the opposite. A little back and forth things these days. I get it. No worries. Okay, I gotta make sure. Oh shit, I fucked this up. I need to go back to here. There's the black one. I was like, that black loop over there looked too far away. We're starting on the nose of the first one. The first box. At times I get very quiet. That's because I lean away from my microphone. Working in three-dimensional space kind of sucks. I'll move my microphone to see if that helps. At least I'm not working in four-dimensional space. Oof.
True. That would suck.
Gotta
Or it
focus.
sounds like it would.
The hardest part is trying to maneuver where I'm putting everything, like all the equipment to do a crochet stream, because I have my phone and my light like above my work, which makes sense, but it's blocking half of my screen, so like I can't see my audio mixer at all. And then my microphone is directly in front of me, so like if I'm looking down, I can't see anything like right here. Like all of this is blocked out. Which is, of course, exactly where I'm working. I think I just need to get, like, make it a stand mic or something. I'm not 100% sure. It's on an arm, but... Make sure I'm doing this right still. I'm not very good at color work, so... I could barely fit my stuff on my table for streaming normally. Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out exactly, like, I've been streaming for 6 years or something like that, and I'm still trying to figure out where everything needs to go. And then white again. I've just given up streaming for now. I just don't have the energy. I'd rather support streamers who I support most. I get that. I've had that feeling in the past, and then I realize I've spent way too much money, and Shock would probably kill me if I didn't stream with how much I've spent on it. And I mean, it's still fun to do. It's just there are days where it feels more like a chore than something I want to do. Like yesterday. That's why I didn't stream. I also fell asleep yesterday. I was so tired.
It happens to the best of us.
Man, there are so many color changes in this little area. Including a whole nother fucking color. I'm proud of you and your streams. Thank you. There's a lot to think about. Yeah. If things settle down, I'll come back. I hope you do. I mean, I don't want anyone to give up on streaming. It's just really hard. And then it's too red. Hold on. I gotta pull up a picture I sent my sister. God, that picture is so small. Why is it so small? It looks like they just cut off the bottom. Okay. So we'll do one red and then we'll go to black. God, this is so messy on the back. And then do black. Do you really? I hope you do too. Or you hope you do too. Yeah. I know I don't like come to very many people's streams, but I do genuinely want my friends to succeed. Heck, you nap too much to be a streamer for real. I made a mistake becoming a streamer as somebody who likes to nap.
Just
Did I-
do it while you're napping.
Did I fuck this
Is
up?
that a thing? Can people just watch you sleep?
I'm sure that there are people who do that. I'm not one of them, but I'm sure that there are. Okay, so
It's
let
also a
me.
trend for people to just leave it all the time on. Have a camera in their rooms and just leave it on all the time, wasn't it? That was like
Yeah,
early 2000s.
it's a little weird.
Yeah, you can't do that now.
Come on, go down just a little bit. Okay. So it's edge, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3 black, white, black, white, orange, red. Okay, I do have it right. I just got tripped up. Subathons especially, I'll do it. Yeah. Okay, so the red one is that. Also, the Snoop Dogg incident. What? What happened with Snoop
Do
Dogg?
you share? What happened?
There's a
He's a
niche for
national
everyone.
treasure.
True. He hasn't been as much lately.
A national treasure.
Oh no, I fucked it up in the row before this. Did I? No, I didn't. I did not fuck it up before this. We're Gucci. Things are Gucci. We're gonna do one black. And then See, we don't look at the back because the back makes me want to crash out. He did streaming during COVID and he signed off for the night and left stream on for 8 hours and came back the next morning. Did he do illicit things? Because that sounds like, I don't want to say normal, but sounds harmless enough. People are just fucking weird about people leaving streams up. It was just funny. A lot of people stayed through the credits and stayed up all night. That sounds like internet culture during COVID. Okay, so there's 3 and then 4 white. And then it's black. And it is a single black. God, this is fucking cancer. All of this color work in the back. This is the only reason this is difficult. Is tracking all of these color changes and stuff behind it. Okay, so now we need 2 orange.
Nope.
Oh, for Pete's sake. There we go. I do not miss COVID times. Oh, fucking real. There are
I
some
miss the
things that I
last
miss.
lack of traffic.
Yes. I was gonna say I miss when stores would have the arrows saying go one way. You know, always go this way.
Mhm.
God, going through stores was so nice. Yeah, no, that is a perfectly reasonable reason to not want to go through COVID times again, Anna. I'm glad you're no longer with that situation. Anna says being stuck in a tiny apartment with a jerk ex. There was a lot of
Yeah.
bad situations that happened during COVID because of that. So I'm really happy you're safe and no longer in a situation like that. Started my one and only relationship during the pandemic, and I foresaw that it would be like what it would be like to be stuck with her. So it could have been me too. Oh no. I think a lot of people learned a lot about their significant others during the pandemic.
Our lives changed so little.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be completely honest.
When
We
you're a
don't do much.
homebody.
Yes. That's what we found out.
Yeah, that's exactly what we found out. I mean, I worked from home for like 4 months, and that was really nice. But I was so terrified of getting sick. I know I've said it like a bazillion times before, but when I was in high school, when swine flu was going around and killing teenagers before there was a vaccine for it, I got swine flu, and I straight up don't remember 2 weeks of my freshman year in high school. I missed a lot of stuff. And since then, I get sick really easily, and I blame swine flu for that. So when there was another global pandemic, I was like, I don't want to deal with this. So
Understandable. These viruses change your DNA. just now
Yes.
discovering that. So
Yes. That's scary. I'm glad you're okay. Yeah. I I I remember, so I don't remember much, but I do remember going to the doctor when I first like got it because I was so sick and I wasn't the kind of kid that would get sick very easily. And my mom took me to the doctor and they said she has a fever of 104. She needs to be wearing a mask and she needs to go home and she needs to rest. If she gets any worse, she needs to go to a hospital. And that's all I remember. I barely remember getting home. I remember laying on a couch, but there were 2 weeks that I just straight up don't recall any of it. So when I heard COVID was like the flu, I was like, oh God. No,
I
thank
feel like the
you.
flu's worse, but I feel like it also depends on the person.
Yeah. I've had COVID a couple times. It wipes you out, but I've been fine.
Yeah, flu feels like you've been hit by a bus
Oh God, yeah.
everywhere twice.
You're just weak and tired.
Everything
It
hurts.
The flu is the worst.
Oof.
So yeah. I didn't have any friends and don't go out. My underlying condition makes COVID very, very dangerous, so I was not able to catch it. Yeah.
I'm happy you did not catch it. It's
Or
not fun either way.
if you did catch it, you were probably vaccinated at that point. Haven't had it yet, you've just been lucky. That's good. I mean, at this point it's a lot less severe. Um and it's turned into something that you can treat just like a cold or like the flu,
The flu.
but
I think we were just hoping to get it eliminated so it wouldn't be like the flu, but that just didn't happen.
no, it didn't. Thanks, anti-vaxxers. I fucking hate them. I try really hard to give people the benefit of the doubt, but god damn it, it still pisses me off. But it is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
We discovered the underlying condition in late 2020 when the vaccine wasn't out yet, and there was an Omicron year where the vaccines weren't effective. When someone's personal beliefs threaten my life, I have to give it a hard no. Yeah. And they're selfish. Yeah, exactly. Thank you. I remember
Mm-hmm.
I remember at the place that I worked at that time, I was the only person who was vaccinated because I was so scared. Um, and they were giving me all sorts of shit about it. And, you know, I started giving them shit back. Like when they started doing boosters, I was like, "Hey guys, I gotta go get my 5G chip upgraded. I gotta go get the super vaccine. I gotta." I gotta go inject some fetuses, like shit like that. I was just like, I was so sick of their shit. I was like, you guys are so dumb. They eventually all did get vaccinated, which I really appreciate. But I just thought it was wild that they acted the way they did, you know?
Mm.
Especially since they worked in an industry where they were going to other people's homes. Granted, mostly outside. But you're due for your COVID booster. I don't think I need to have one until the next flu booster because I just get the COVID and the flu boosters together. It makes life easy. See, this shit is a mess. Look at all these strings. Look at all this shit. Mine makes me sick for like 3 days. Oof. I'm thankful that I don't have that problem. Our neighbor still has a bunch of anti-vax shit on his car. It's so cringe. You should key it.
Sometimes you just sit there and you laugh.
I just no mercy. Yeah, exactly. See? I'm so sick of all of that shit. I don't know, man. It just makes me mad. There's just no reason for being that way at this point. I really like how even my stitches are coming out. I do appreciate that, but goddamn, this is a pain in the ass. I just want to live my life out in peace. Yeah, for real. Fucking imagine a life where we could live in peace. No, Leo, we're not doing this. Nope, I'm not playing this game today.
Maybe one day,
When that day
but not
happens.
today.
When that day happens, we will be as close as we have been in a long time. Leo, don't make me splash you with water. I know, bud. No, you're not coming over here. Thank you. All right. He has like 6 Trump flags on his fence, so I put up a pride flag and he complained. Ugh, the worst. I hate people like that so much. If you want to have your freedom of speech, then I can have mine too. Fucking dickbag. You need to get it's probably my favorite flag. It says "Don't tread on me," or it's one of those "Don't tread on me" flags. Except the snake is wearing a ball gag and it says "Tread on me harder, daddy." Best version of that flag.
That's funny.
Or one of them with the snake has a boot in its mouth. That's a good one too. I'm very over it, if you couldn't tell. I'm so done. I try to be as positive as I can about a lot of things, but I don't know. I'm kind of at the end of my rope at this point. Finding out that flat earthers actually exist, I think, is what finally broke me.
Dude, they're my fucking favorite. I'm so sorry. They're so funny.
They're
I
so.
cannot. They're so funny.
I remember a long time ago, Robert and I went and got lunch. No, it was dinner together at a fucking village inn. And as we were leaving, he was approached by just some random ass guy. Like, I'm not even kidding. This guy was just some random ass guy, just walked up and started talking to him about, there being poison in the water and that we need to, protect ourselves from aliens and that the earth is flat and like all of this crazy shit. And I was like, what the fuck is happening right now? Robert was like, I get these conversations all the time. I don't know what it is about me, but they seem to think that I'm a safe person to talk to about this stuff. It was wild. I try to be civil, but they make it really hard. Yeah, I've given up trying to be kind to people who believe in that kind of stuff at this point.
Just
It's just not worth my time. There's nothing I can say that would change their mind. They've had, what, fucking 12 years to figure their shit out and they still believe in it? There's nothing I can do. So. Our buddy with the soapbox is really rubbed off. Which buddy is it? Is it Dom? Because Dom can be very bad. No? Oh, okay. I love Dom, but he can get kind of soapboxy sometimes. Oh, Kaiko? Yeah, Kaiko can be that way too. I need to get on her soapbox uh episode and talk about our legal system. Specifically protecting people from like domestic violence type things. I found out today that there are 4 states in the United States that do not have like an insanity clause for defenses. And
Really?
yeah. So in basically how it changes their laws, at least in I think it's Indiana, is instead of like a basically how a normal insanity clause works is you're found not guilty based off of insanity. So then they send you to a mental health facility, and once you're better, you can't be tried for that again because you've already been tried for it. They just release you back into the world, right? Not the best. Not the best. In places like Indiana, if they find you not fit for trial due to mental illness, they send you to a mental facility, and then after you're done with treatment, then they try you. I'm like,
Oh,
why don't they do that everywhere?
but
What the hell? That
yeah.
sounds like the way it's supposed to be.
Mm-hmm. Let's get, because why would we want people to get better? Then we would fight the system.
It was just really interesting learning about that today.
Yeah, I guess I thought that was something that everyone had. I didn't know that some were just like, nope, you can't have that.
Yeah, right? I work at a mental health facility. That's what they do here. Okay, okay. I know that there's like 4 states where that's what they do, but I don't know. I only know Indiana is one of them. Yeah, I think the other one is Utah, but I don't know which the other states are. I found out from a video about somebody who tried to pull that defense, and then they found him competent to hold trial anyway. They said, "Get the fuck out of here with this shit." Was it the JCS? No, it's from another YouTube channel called The Misery Machine. They specifically cover domestic violence and child abuse cases. So, I mean, I think it's a really good channel, but I can't, in good conscience, say, yeah, everyone should go watch. Very fucked up. We get people who are lying or get better and they send them to prison. That's good. Like, I shouldn't say that's good. Like, hell yeah, I'm glad people are going to fucking prison. Just like, sometimes that's what's needed. Yeah, I'm spending today in happy times. Yeah, so don't ruin it by watching this channel, but it is very informative. My brother was the kind of person that would lie to get out of doing things as a juvenile. So he wouldn't have to go to juvie. So he was sent to mental facilities on more than one occasion. Still makes me mad. So fucking ridiculous. And that's why I have very strong opinions about it. Speaking of, I have a wild thing that happened today related to that.
Share.
So,
Share.
my sister sent a message. We have a group chat with my mom, my sister, and I, right? She sent a message.
Mhm.
She said, "Why the fuck am I getting calls from Rent-A-Center looking for my brother?" I was like, "What?" I got a
Oh,
call from them the day before, but they didn't leave a message. I thought it was just like someone spoofing the phone number. Uh, I haven't called them yet,
oh no.
but I think my brother put my sister and I as like secondary contacts for their like
Ah!
Rent-A-Center bullshit.
Oh no, did they give him something?
I don't know. I don't know anything beyond
Hopefully they
that.
checked before. Oh,
Well, I mean, so I plan on calling them and being like, "Hey, if my brother gave you this number, I haven't talked to him in literally 6 years." So, or I wonder if, well, no. I was gonna say, I wonder if they were calling because I think you have to have references to get stuff from Rent-A-Center. I don't know. I've never used Rent-A-Center before, but um, I thought maybe it could be a like they needed to use this as references. Which why would they do that? Because we haven't talked to them. But no, they called asking for my sister-in-law. So so yeah, now we're my sister and I are like hovering over our oh, I need to only do one stitch. Hold on. I need to go back a stitch. Uh Watching our credit scores just to make sure like they didn't put anything in our name or something like that.
good.
Which I would
You can freeze too, just in case you're worried if you don't plan on taking anything out.
I was debating it, but I really don't think that they got that far because I hate to say that they're not very smart, but I don't think they're smart enough to actually commit that kind of fraud.
Yeah. And they need like some social security numbers and fun stuff like that. So,
Yeah.
but you never know with people.
Yeah. It's hard to say. I know my mom told me that shortly after she divorced my bio dad, she had to freeze all three of us, my brother, sister, and I's credit because my stepdad tried to take credit cards out in our name. So
Oh,
it wouldn't be the first time, is what I'm trying to say. Fucking wild shit. Some people's kids.
yeah. I know Tyler's mom did that.
Wild.
Yeah, messed up his credit. We didn't find out until we were trying to get a house.
Damn.
Yeah, she didn't pay it off. It's bad, but it fell off. It's good now.
Nice. I should check
hmm
if the thing that my mom did with my credit is fell off. It's supposed to fall off this month.
7 years. I hope it did.
Me too.
Then things bounced back very quickly after that.
Oh yeah. How about that kid that killed his stepsister on the cruise? What? Tell me more, Anna.
You gotta be more specific.
Yeah, you gotta be
Anna
more
Sun is your
specific.
name after the song Anna Sun because I like that song.
This is coming out looking nice. I think I would prefer to do this in regular stitches. I think it would come out looking cleaner, but I am happy with how this one is coming out. This one will be warmer than the other one that I make because I plan on making two. One for me and one for
It
Colin.
it looks very clean and very sturdy.
Yes, it
I
is.
like it.
It is very thick. Even for crochet, it's very thick. So You read about that? Give me details. We've had some crazy news shit going on here, so
Boy, howdy. Do we got news for you?
yeah, right.
Oh, was this that documentary that came out when they finally um convicted the brother? Or they charged him?
I don't know what you're talking about.
She had just turned, they went there on family vacation. Um, the mom had just remarried, and then the stepbrother was just really weird with her.
Hannah Son by Silverchair?
I think it's the one by Walk the Moon.
Look at you guys having custom ringtones for each other. That's so cute.
It's adorable.
I don't have any. I haven't changed any of the sounds on my phone because I just keep it on vibrate.
Okay, so it is that one.
I guess the kid had a weird
Shit.
obsession with his stepsister and then sexually assaulted her and killed her and hid her body under the bed. Jesus Christ. Why?
Not very skillfully. Like, he just placed the mattress on top of her and was like, I don't know where she is.
Oh my god. There was I like watching Ewu. They do like cameras, like police camera footage, and they'll actually like put it together. Like they do a lot of research on it and put it together in chronological order and like explain what's going on and stuff. I really like them a lot. And they recently did an episode or a video on this call that they got about missing twins. They were all teenagers, but twins and a another kid. They were like unrelated phone calls, but they happened at the same time. But one of the twins had like turned on Find My iPhone and they found the iPhone under a house. And they showed up to the house and they were like, "Hey, do you own this house?" He says, "No, it's my grandma's house. I'm here to do some yard work." And they said, "Okay, well, we need to check the backyard because a missing child's phone is pinging in the backyard." He says, "Well, I don't have to let you on the property." And then they said, "Well, no, we're going to check because like a child is involved. Like they have reasonable cause to go back there and stuff." And as they were doing that, a different police officer started talking to the guy, and the guy was like, "This is my aunt's house. I'm here to let the dogs out." Like, literally not even like 10
Bro.
minutes. He's already changing his story. Like, brother,
Nice.
lie for longer. Keep the same story for longer. What the hell, dude? If you're going to be a criminal, at least be good at it. All
Yeah,
of the
like, they
kids were
wear body
safe,
cam.
by the way.
Oh, thank goodness.
One of them was really badly beaten, but otherwise they were safe.
They're terrible.
It was all because the guy like hated people from one specific part of Mexico, and he was convinced that these kids' dad was from that one part of Mexico, even though he wasn't. It was wild. It was a
Dude, what
wild
is
story.
wrong with people?
If you're going to be a criminal, keep your word. That is a great quote.
Yeah, at least be an honest criminal. Come on, man. We expect better of our criminals here.
I don't know if we expect better. We've got some pretty wild ones out on the streets lately.
Yeah.
In the span of like 48 hours, we had 2 police involved shootings in our city. And both of them, I feel I don't Normally, I am very against police using any kind of violence because that's not what they're there for. But both of these were warranted. Like, that's how crazy
They
it's
did a
been.
great job.
Yeah.
Yeah, they did good.
Yeah. It was wild. The first one was like a domestic violence or something. I don't know much about the first one, but the guy came out and like shot at a cop, and the cop shot back and killed the guy. That cop that got shot, he had only been out of
Mhm.
training for like 2 weeks. It was
Dude,
wild.
trial by fire?
I guess,
Holy
dude.
shit.
I guess it was wild. And then the other one today that was just wild. This lady stole a knife at Walmart, used that same knife to threaten a woman with her kid, walked them out of the Walmart, and I guess somebody called the police seeing all of this because it was probably pretty fucking wild to see. And the police met them
Tried to take
outside.
the kid.
Yeah, she was trying to steal the kid. The police met them outside and she refused to listen to the police and started like trying to cut up the kid. Like the kid ended up needing surgery from everything. And they ended up shooting her because she wasn't listening. It was wild, dude. It was wild shit to hear about. But the worst part about that one was that this lady, apparently 2 years ago, slashed up her dad, poured like gasoline or propane or something on him, and then tried to light him and his house on fire with him in it, and then barricaded herself in a church. And then they released her. They didn't release her, but they said that she was innocent due to mental illness, and then let her go. And then she did this. So it's been a wild day. It's been a wild week, and it's only Tuesday.
I can't believe it's only Tuesday.
I know. This week has felt like such a long year.
No, it's Holy April.
I know.
Fuck.
I wonder if that kid threw the body overboard, if he would have gotten caught. I've heard that there's a lot of crime that goes on like cruise ships because it's so hard to find bodies and shit because of that.
You know, if
Jesus,
you
yeah,
did, you
dude.
definitely would have had a better chance
Most
than putting a mattress on top of her. Dude,
don't
dude.
most like cruise ships, like if you have a room, just have a window in it that you can open. I've never been on a cruise, but like
They had a room with like a sliding glass door and everything, if I remember right.
so he's an idiot.
Yes.
Wild shit. Be a better criminal. Like, I don't get it. I'm scared. You're going to be fine. Cruises happen all the time. It's like air travel. Like, you hear about the worst things that happen because they are the worst things. They don't happen very often. You'll
Hear
be
your life
fine.
alert.
Yeah. Where are you going? What kind of cruise are you doing? I'm jealous. Colin and I were supposed to go on our cruise for our honeymoon. But we got married in September of 2019. So that did not happen. Thanks, COVID. We were supposed to go on an Alaskan cruise in like November. Oh, it was going to be gorgeous. Actually, I think they were planning on doing it in January of 2020. The Caribbean, that'll be fun. I have a story that was told to me by my in-laws about a Caribbean cruise, but I don't want to scare you because it's really funny. I think it's hilarious, but I think it's going to scare you more than anything. Ugh. I have to add another one of these fucking bobbins. Quote unquote bobbins. Okay, so this one is done. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to just weave this end in so that I don't have it in the way anymore. Are you going to like St. Thomas or anything like that, Anna? Because my story is specific to, I believe it was St. Thomas. Okay, we're going to weave in this end real quick. Anna's looking, it's going to be St. Thomas, and Anna's going to be like, what is happening right now?
No, it's St. Thomas. It's different.
It's about 40 miles south. You don't have to worry about it. This is
Oh,
my
see,
second cruise
you've
over.
gone through one.
Yeah, you're fine. So
You're good. You got experience.
yeah, my father-in-law, he's been on a lot of cruises. So every year, my in-laws either go on a cruise or they go on to Disney. They kind of switch off years, you know. But one year they went to a Caribbean cruise, and I believe it was St. Thomas that they went to. But they were at a Burger King because my mother-in-law is kind of a child when it comes to food. And he was standing in line waiting to, you know, put in his order when the fucking like armed police comes in to bust a drug bust that's happening there. So there's a ton of people with guns like yelling commands to people in the store, and this like the employees are just standing there like it's a normal fucking day. Like they did, like it's just whatever. And he was getting food for my mother-in-law, so she wasn't there. But he said, "Hey, this is what happened to me when I was getting you your food." She said, "What the fuck? Are you okay? What she started panicking, and he said, "Dude, like, do I look like I have a bullet hole? I'm fine. That's just what life is here like. That's what life here is like sometimes. Like, you don't need to worry about it." I was like, "Oh, well, I guess I'm not gonna take a cruise there." I don't want to play. I don't want to do that. What the fuck? He was acting like it was just completely normal to have your Burger King stormed by fucking armed guards.
Sounds like a waffle.
A little bit. Maybe that's why he's used to it.
It's a Waffle House experience, if you ask me.
The
Sure.
average Waffle House experience. A typical
I've never
guy
been to one, but I
reaction.
want to.
I've never been to one. I had a chance to go to one. I went on a band trip, and there was a waffle. We stopped to get food. There was a Waffle House. We stopped for the fast food. I think it was like a Burger King or something. But there was a Waffle House next to it, and there was also a sex shop right next to it.
Nice. They're like, yeah, no Waffle House for you.
Yeah. I mean, we were in college, so it's not like they were going to stop us. But I just thought it was really funny. They tried to convince my band director to go in there, and he's like a very Christian guy. He said, "I'll go in there if you guys win the
Aw.
competition." It was really funny.
Did you guys win?
There wasn't a competition.
Oh, boo.
It's some fucking weirdos in band, so it's fine.
Band is work.
That's just kind of what band is.
Anything of the art. That is what the arts are.
True. Classy. Yeah, so fucking classy, dude.
Jasper, why do you insist on sitting in the middle of the couch?
I think we were in Oklahoma, so I think that's the first problem.
Oh, yeah. No.
Oklahoma is a weird place. It's like the Twilight Zone there. And it was like 3 a.m. That's probably actually why they didn't want us going to Waffle House. They didn't want a bunch of college kids going to a Waffle House at 3 a.m. in fucking Oklahoma.
Yeah, it's only Oklahoma's okay if you're white. And that's about it.
Yeah, our group was not all white. In fact, I was one of I think 3 white kids in the group. So
Yeah, that's why they're like, yeah, no Waffle House for you. It was for your.
I've heard band kids are the biggest perverts. Okay, look, I'm not gonna say we're the biggest perverts.
Yes.
However,
Yes.
I will say that as a trombone player, I had a boner chant and everything. So
You're not wrong.
I knew trombone, so I blew boners, and I played clarinet for a year, so I blew wood, and then I also played cello, so I fingered wood. So, yeah. I
Just how
can't
you-
think of anything more boring than Oklahoma sex shop.
I mean, they don't have a lot to do down there. It could be interesting. Who knows?
Very true. I will say that, like, band and music kids in general is definitely why I'm as unhinged as I am. The amount of unhinged behavior that came from being a band kid is a little silly.
It was good. It was
It's
the class
character
that
building.
taught me it's okay to make mistakes. Yeah. It's important to have. Arts are important.
In college, we would play Get Down, Mr. President at every practice.
Oh my god.
The amount of
I've never
times
played
people
that.
got attacked was pretty great. The
Beautiful.
directors got attacked. The directors were not immune.
How'd they feel about that?
They hated it. They fucking hated it. They tried to ban it, but you can't ban a bunch of college kids from doing stupid shit.
Not if they all agreed to do the stupid shit too. Like you're just kind of fucked.
It's true. And then I remember somebody found this is we used to practice at a I don't want to call it in an abandoned field, but it was just like a field, like it was a marching field, so a football field that had like a really rundown parking lot. And somebody found a brick, but it wasn't just like a regular brick. Like this brick was huge, and they took it and they named it and they drew a face on it, and it had its own Facebook page. It was at every practice.
Yes. I love it.
It was wonderful. There was a kid that got kicked out. He said that he skipped a practice, and we're like, we don't know where he's at or what he's doing. Well, turns out he was in the parking lot of said crappy practice field smoking weed. And the, like, I don't want to call him the dean of the music college, but he was like the head director of the college. Happened to show up that day and saw him and said, "Hey man, what are you doing?" And the
No.
kid, he wasn't actually a music major, because you didn't have to be a music major to be in marching band. He didn't recognize him. So the guy was like, "What are you doing?" He said, "Oh, I'm just, out here chilling. I'm working on my app." He said, "Oh, really? What is it?" And he said, "Here, you can have my business card." He pulled up the business card, and it was like for like keeping track of different kinds of marijuana and like where to find it, like a
Oh,
really
God.
shitty app. Uh, and he just handed it to the dean of the music college.
Yes. I
He
like the
was,
confidence on this.
yeah, he was kind of an asshole anyway. They were looking for a reason to kick him out. He got kicked out immediately after that.
Nice job, dude. Really thought that one through.
Yeah, he did. Wild shit. Absolutely wild shit. OMG, yeah, dude. The balls on that kid. They got us all together, so we didn't have like a section leader for the trombones because people kept quitting. Um or they kept leaving or, having something come up. So we had like three people, well, the two main people that were doing it like quit. So that they were trying to figure out who the next section leader would be, and he was the one that was in the running for section leader. And they got that same day they got us all together and said, "So, I forget the kid's name at this point, but so Josh isn't coming back. So you're just not going to have a section leader. You're going to join up with another group because there's not enough of you now." Wild shit, dude. Absolutely wild behavior. I don't get it. Okay. You need to get dinner started. Make me a plate. What are you having for dinner? Thank you for being here, though, Anna. Tell Vinny hi. Tell him thank you for the 10 subs. I just had Alfredo for dinner.
We had leftover Alfredo.
Hey. Bibimbap. Nice. I haven't had bibimbap in a while. I have to add more yarn on this pass again, too. Not looking forward to it. It's gonna be a pain in the booty. Bye, Anna. Ugh, I haven't worn earrings in a long time. Not a long time, like a month or so. And I put one in on one ear, and now it's like all irritated. I don't know if I need to clean it or something. It hurts.
What kind of metal was it?
I'm not allergic to any metals, but it should be sterling. I think it was because I missed the hole the first time I put it in.
Oh,
So it just like irritated the shit out of my whole ear.
I have that problem. If I do not get it in first try, it is a no earring day. Not that I wear earrings often.
So I bought have you ever seen like flat back earrings before?
Yeah, the sensitive ear ones.
I don't know if they might be called sensitive ear ones now. Um they're the same kind of ones that you would get for like cartilage piercings where it's got a flat back and you screw it in.
Hmm.
I bought a bunch of those because my problem with earrings is I don't like them like rubbing the back, like my neck or like the back of my skull. So I bought a bunch of those and now I could just wear them forever.
That's really clever. I've never thought of doing that.
I bought mine on Amazon. I have I have a large set that has like a bunch of different stuff in it, but I also have a really nice set that I bought that has like little alexandrite pieces in them, and they're put together differently. So like the ones I typically wear, you put the post through the front like you would normal earrings, and then you screw in the back. Um,
Mhm.
the other ones you go from the back to the front, and then you push the top in. And that's what I was trying to put in. And I think that's why it's so irritated because I tried to go from the back and the back part of the hole wasn't working.
I hate when the holes don't work right.
True. All you guys out there need to start taking notes. If you miss it the first time, you're going to bruise it.
Yeah, it's a very sensitive area. One way only.
If you think you get it in and then it slips out, you're going to
Just
have
leave it
to,
out.
yeah, you kind of fucked it, bro. And not in a
Shit, I
fun
don't
way. Where's Andrew and Jeremy when we need them to be awkward?
They would just be dead silent right now. What are you talking about?
You right. You right.
They wouldn't know how to handle this.
Andrew would just be like, I was on the phone. He probably wasn't on the phone.
You can't just say something so true. He's watching and we just get a message typed in there like, hey.
That would be really funny.
Would die laugh.
I would. No, he's probably
Yeah.
out and about. Normally he's on, but I think he's been spending Tuesdays with Kelly or something.
As long as we get the once a week, it's appreciated that he makes.
Yeah. I've told him, it's like fighting for custody. Or fighting for custody of Andrew.
You still gotta make time for simple. Even if it's once a week, once a month, whatever you got.
True. Don't make me get the courts involved.
But I will have a good lawyer.
How go the notes?
I'm giving up for the night. If I
Oof,
go too late, then I take like an hour to unwind and fall asleep, and I don't want to be up till midnight again.
that's fair. That is very fair.
Mhm. Though for sleeping so poorly last night and waking up a bunch because the cats were awful, I was in a surprisingly good mood this morning.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, I'll take it. I was shocked. Is it gonna storm tonight?
It's supposed to be
Maybe.
stormy, so it should hopefully make it easier to.
I like a good storm. It just means I won't leave the windows open all throughout the house. We'll just do the bedroom.
One more. What is happening? Hold on. No, okay. Is this the end? No, that's the knot. I need this. In case I needed, didn't have enough random yarn everywhere. Time to add yet another.
Yes.
I hate it when it's a color change for a single color. It's just so obnoxious. It's so much work to do a color change, and it's like, oh no, it's just for one stitch though. Don't worry about it.
Oh, I feel like I'd just skip it. I'm gonna be completely honest.
Ah,
See, I'm
man.
too lazy for crochet. I would not buy it just the one stitch. I'd be like, this can wait until there's at least 4 stitches of this color. And then it looks super wonky. I don't have the patience for it.
That's why you gotta get like the color changing yarns so that you don't have to worry about it.
I do like the color yarn.
There's a lot of really pretty ones. Did you watch any of the Artemis splashdown at all? I don't remember if we talked about this. I don't think we did. I know
I've seen a couple videos on the interwebs, but I did not watch it all from start to finish. We were at a comedy show, I think,
Oh yeah, I think you told me
because that
that.
was Friday, wasn't it? Yeah. But there was someone in the audience that said that they successfully landed down like halfway through the show, so I knew
That's
they made
nice.
it safe.
That's good.
It was very good.
We were watching and the guy doing like I don't want to call it announcing necessarily, but like talking us through everything that was going on. Um,
Mhm.
there was a part of the whole splashdowns where there we were going to lose contact with the shuttle, and that's normal because that's, it's got a buildup of plasma around it. It's so hot that nothing is working, stuff like that. And that's when Columbia blew up. So that was the part that I was most worried about. So they said it starts that 6 minutes of silence, and they don't show any of the videos. They're like, we can see the shuttle, we could see it entering the atmosphere, but they're not showing it. And they said, okay, we're working to reestablish communications with the shuttle. And then there was silence for another couple seconds, and he said, we're getting data from the shuttle. And I was like, you can't just say we're getting data. Like, you can't do that. And he said, and then they started talking, and I was like, oh my God,
Oh,
don't do that. Don't
say it better.
don't do that.
They're probably like, we can't air this in case something goes wrong like that one time.
Yeah. Cause like I remember what when Columbia happened. I watched that one blow up. I was at a sleepover, dude.
Okay.
My friend's dad had to explain like kind of what's going on, but he also didn't want to go too into it because I'm not his kid.
Yeah, explaining death to someone else's child just feels strange.
Yeah.
But oop,
Badoo.
who is it?
Hi, Jeremy.
It's Jeremy.
I woke coma.
You woke up from your coma?
Yeah.
Was it a good coma?
Obviously, it was a good one. If I was asleep till 9:20.
You sound like you're barely
I might as
awake.
well just I might as well just go back to bed at this
Oh
point.
my,
Fuck.
dude! I was like, I was at work and I was so fucking tired. I'm like, am I gonna be able to drive home? And then when I got home, I had to wait for the fucking cats to eat, which was brutal. And then I fell asleep and I was like out cold.
Damn.
Kind of. Hopefully, I'm not
Low
dying.
energy day.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
We were just saying that we were feeling really low energy too. I
It's
am
only
streaming,
Tuesday.
just so you know.
Okay. I'm
Gamer
actually
words.
gonna go make supper real quick.
Ha! That sounds about right. Every time.
Every fucking time. Just say you hate us. He
So
doesn't
Tyler
have
has this habit of we'll start a show or movie, and as soon as he starts it, he'll immediately be like, I'm gonna go get up and get a snack. Every
to.
time. Okay. That's what just happened with Jeremy. So wrong. So irritating. I'm like, why did you start the show? You sat down, you got comfy, and then you get up and you're gonna go make yourself a snack. Why do you not get the snack beforehand?
That'd be too easy.
Be prepared. No, gotta add a level of complication to it.
That sounds like Tyler.
Yes. Hard mode always, right?
Yeah.
How would be you? I did finish Six of Crows. I finished it yesterday.
Nice. I haven't been able to do a whole lot with it because work has been very mentally taxing.
I get that. I've never been one that could listen to an audiobook and work at the same time. Like, I'll either mess up at work or I'll miss something in the audiobook and I'll have to go back on one of them. So I just prefer to sit and read it
That's
live
fair.
and in the flesh. My auditory processing skills are minimal. Subtitles for life.
Most of the time I'm okay doing both, but it's been a lot of like nitpicky shit. So it makes it a lot harder. Okay, and now I can do a single stitch of white because why would I ever do more than one stitch at a fucking time?
Skip it. Just skip it, Rachel. You don't need the single stitch.
I do.
No, you don't.
Otherwise, this fox
You
will have a
just want to
saggy.
college.
It'll have a saggy crotch.
You can just paint it on there
Mm,
after.
mm,
Mhm,
I don't know
mhm.
about that one, fam. I don't want to give him
Just
a
a little bit of.
crusty sweater.
Well, it could just be a dab of bleach to just brighten the color, and then it'll look exactly the same as the rest. And then you don't have to do the stupid single stitch.
It's too late. I already did
Why
the
I
single
don't?
stitch.
Man.
It's kind of the story of my life is just single stitches at this point. It's a lot of detail work.
I have a coworker story.
Okay.
So we have dogs. We have dogs at work.
Yeah.
And the girl upstairs, she brings her dog. And my coworker that I share an office with got a bunch of dog treats. And every time he comes downstairs, she gives him a dog treat. And I'm like, you can't keep doing this because it's pissing off his owner. Because you're giving him like 5, 6 treats a day every time he comes downstairs.
That is a lot.
And so now every time she comes downstairs, the owner just brushes him past. And I'm like, see, you fucked it. Now he can't stop by anymore.
That sucks. That actually would make me
And she
upset.
tried. I'm pretty upset about it. I was like, we had a discussion. I was like, I would like this to continue, but you need to be mindful that the owner has said she does not want her dog to have 5 treats a day. And she, at one point, like blatantly ignored her and was like, no, but he's such a good boy. He can have a treat, and then gave him a treat anyways. I was like, her, seriously? Really?
Yeah, no, that wouldn't fly.
Boundaries. That would piss me off.
I'd have been like, he's such a good boy. I assume you'll be paying his medical bills, correct?
Yeah.
Are
Like,
you
it's
gonna
not your
pay for
dog.
his insulin? Are you gonna pay for his insulin? Because that's what's gonna
It's a
happen.
lot. And they're like the big, like, meaty treats. I'm like, you can't. That is not a 5 treats a day of those guys. Oh my God.
No, they are not.
Why her little wiener dog is round.
Oh,
And I told her so. I said this to her face, so it's not like I'm talking shit behind her back. I'm like, this is why your wiener dog is 30 something pounds and can't walk.
jeez, that poor dog.
It's so bad. He has Cushing's, they found out as well. So
Oh, most
he's on
dogs
medication
that
for that. His-
most dogs that get diagnosed with Cushing's don't last a year.
Yeah, he's not. I mean, he's pretty old too. I think he's
Okay,
13, 14 years old.
that's
So,
pretty old.
yeah, pretty old. He's had a lot of skin problems. They found a little tumor in his brain
Oh, poor thing.
causing the Cushing.
They're
like-
Go ahead.
I think my air conditioning's broken.
Oh,
Oh no. Oh no. Why?
Well, my computer says it's 68 degrees out right now. And my
Okay.
apartment, I set it to 77 just to see
Mhm.
if it was working. It's 79 right now, and it's been running since I got home at 5.
hmm.
Yeah. Time to put in a work order. Have them take a look at that. Might just need a refill on free.
Yeah.
Do the vents feel cold? Is there air coming out of the vents?
Well, the air felt cold-ish, but I mean, it shouldn't. I feel like it shouldn't be struggling to get down to 77 if it's like 10 degrees colder outside.
Correct.
Because if it went up 2 degrees in my apartment, and all I'm trying to get is down to 77. What's it going to be like if it's 90 this week or something? Like,
As long as your neighbors don't have the heat blasting, and you would be surprised. That plays a big part of it too.
It's still worth having
The
it
amount of
looked at.
people, yes, 100%. Get that fixed and checked out. You don't have to pay for it. Absolutely put that work order in. The amount of people who keep their apartments at 80 degrees or above is insane. Okay? Those are lizard people. We do not associate with people.
That's wild to me. I thought I was weird keeping our house at like I grew up my house was always 68 degrees. Winter, summer, it didn't matter. And so
Beautiful.
we've had our house at like 75 and I feel like a lizard person because our air
Same.
conditioning is not great. So we can't put it
Same.
much lower.
I understand.
It sucks. We
Trying to
need
be
to get a new
gentle.
one. Our
I'm gonna
air
hold on to this
conditioner's
bad
on its
boy.
last legs. It's like 13 years old. It's only supposed to last 15.
Dude, ours is 26. It can go. It
Oh,
can fucking go. My coworker, he found out his HVAC system is 46 years old. I
oh
was
my
like, hell
God.
yeah. Hell yeah. Things were built to last back then.
True. Very true. They were not
Mhm.
in 2013.
Fair. That's why I got that home warranty. As much home warranty as I can.
We have a family friend that works in air conditioning, but it's like commercial air conditioning. So he has access to like air conditioning units that he can replace, but he doesn't do like home calls. So when our air conditioner finally bites the dust, we'll be getting a much better one for much cheaper than it needs to be. Or like if you were to go with another company. So thank God.
We had, I think it was like Zarbin come out and give us a quote one time. And they tried to talk us into like after interest and everything, it was like $27,000
Yeah.
for a butane HVAC system that would require like multiple fire fail safes because it's butane to function.
What the
Like,
fuck?
my guy, I literally told him I work in property management. I was like, I know these should not be $25,000.
That's ridiculous. Yeah, no, Exarban is
And
the
then they submit,
worst. Mm-mm.
yes, I don't like them. And then they submitted the paperwork to MUD saying they replaced it. So I had MUD come out and inspect for nothing. They're like, yeah, this never should have happened. I'm so sorry. I'm like, thank you, Exarban, for wasting my time. I hate you.
Yeah, no, those are the
And
worst.
when they came out for the tune-up, they turned the gas off for our HVAC system
What the fuck?
when they left. So I think they thought I would call panicked, and then they'd be like, oh yeah, we can replace that ASAP and get it in there because they knew that we were unsure.
Mm,
Home warranty. They're like, yeah, they just turned the gas. Like, thank you so much.
that's ridiculous.
I hate this.
I don't blame you.
The amount of people who try to take advantage of first-time homeowners is disgusting.
True. I think we were
Makes me miss
quoted like,
apartment life.
oh, dude, all the time. I think about it.
I love the freedom of the house. I miss not having to think.
I don't have to worry. I miss not worrying about when storms happen.
Yeah, that was nice. Go out and enjoy the weather.
I miss not mowing.
I
We
also
didn't mow
miss
this
not.
week. We should have mowed, but
Damn. I think Tyler says he's going to tomorrow. I do the weed whacking. He mows.
oh man. Pattern is so much work.
Looking good though.
I am proud of what it's looking like right now, but goddamn. Five.
What's that?
Hi, Napoleon. I'm making the sweater from Project Hail Mary. I think I still have the pictures set up. Come on, show it. There we go. That sweater. Trying to be positive and do positive visualization. You want to know a secret about me? What's that? Did you tell me? Did you tell me what already? You want to get
Do
married?
it.
You want to be the bride? Hell yeah, bro.
Yes. Big dress. Big dress.
Have I ever told you that I didn't pick my wedding dress?
You didn't pick your wedding dress?
No,
What?
my mom and my mother-in-law picked it for me.
Did they just show up and they're like, here, this is what you're gonna wear?
No, so we all went to David's bridal together, and like I tried on a bunch of different dresses, but I tried on this one dress and they said, this is your dress. I was like, oh, it
Aw.
is? They said, yeah, this is your dress. And they found a tiara. Like, I didn't have any say. They found a dress and a tiara, and that's what I wore. I had no choice.
Well, did you like your dress?
I did. I did very much like my dress.
Okay, good.
I just
That's
thought it
what
was really
matters.
funny that I was just like, I didn't. They were like, this is your dress. This is perfect.
Aw.
And then they were like, no, this is a you're gonna wear a tiara. I was like, oh, I wanted to wear a flower crown, but this is fine. Like, they didn't even give me a choice. They were like, no, we're buying this. We're buying this tiara for
Aw.
you.
That's so sweet.
It's such a pipe
Dude, that was
dream.
the dream. Oh,
Like, what I actually want to do for a wedding is go down to the courthouse and not bother anyone, but there's something thrilling about wearing a bridal gown and my wife princess carrying me away. Yes. That would be so sweet.
dude, you can wear the gowns at the courthouse. No one's gonna judge you. That is exactly what I wanted for mine.
True.
You do you, okay? Fuck what everyone else thinks.
There are a lot of people who do
It's
wear white
America.
dresses to it.
Ah. Ignore the haters. Do what you want. It's your wedding. You only get this one with this person.
Exactly.
I did it to make my mom happy. I wanted to elope.
Yeah, I did it to make my in-laws happy. It was mostly a party for them. But I was happy with it, so.
Ours was still low key, but I would have preferred to just go to the courthouse.
I need more of this yarn. I don't think. Yeah, this is too far away.
Then that would be funny. That's what that is.
Imagine if it's just a certain person who just left the Department of Justice ends up being relegated to. She has to officiate my wedding.
Then you get that framed and you're like, ha.
I don't need this much. I don't know why I'm grabbing this much.
That's good. That's good. The odds of that happening would be crazy if that did happen. But if not, you should go for it. You should go for it either way.
By the power of the Tao, I now pronounce you wife and knife. My mom is like licensed to do weddings, and she did it so that she could do my sister's wedding. And she did the whole princess bride spiel before signing the paperwork.
Aww.
It was very cute.
Like that.
There we go. I'm not even gonna happen. She's not a spring chicken, even though she's been filled with so many chemicals that she looks like she's 35.
Dude, my aunt looks like that.
Does princess bride spiel mean a cute wedding dress and a princess carrying, or does it mean inconceivable? No, it was the we are all gathered here today.
Aww.
Marriage. It was very goofy. I don't think my sister appreciated it nearly as much as I did.
I think we just gave Nevaeh a new dream.
Good. My father-in-law found out that somebody did like a Star Wars themed wedding, which is pretty cool. I think that's cool. I mean, I wouldn't do it, but I think it's pretty cool. And he was giving them mad shit. Like, that is so weird. And I'm like, bro, just let people enjoy things.
Don't yuck on people's yum. That is a big thing of mine. If it makes someone happy and it's not hurting anybody, they can have it.
Exactly.
Especially a cool ass wedding.
I really hope that Hoop is able to convince Amber to have like a fairy tale, like he's a knight in shining armor type wedding, because that would be so cute.
Yes.
Is that next year?
I don't know if they have a date.
It sounded like they were waiting a couple of years to save up the last we talked about it.
Yeah.
Because I remember a while back they asked me to be the photographer, and I've kind of waffled back and forth on whether or not I want to do that because I'm an amateur, so I don't want to do something that's gonna like ruin their day. But at the same time, they said a while back that they're just like, you're just looking to save money.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I've waited long enough that I feel like I should have said something a while ago if I was going to say no. But I can't remember.
I mean, if it's not for a couple of years, I feel like they'd come revisit the topic with you and make sure.
Yeah.
I would hope so. I mean,
So then you have a chance
I'm
to
not
say
gonna
yes
wait
or
for the day before, obviously, if I decide I can't handle it. But I mean, I keep telling myself like it's a challenge. You should do it. It's even though wedding photography is not something you want to do, it's something you should try.
Yeah.
But I at the same time, I just like I don't. I feel very weird about fucking up someone else's wedding pictures. Like I can't do that a second time if it doesn't work out. So
Nah, it'd be fine. The person that we did ours is my sister's sister-in-law, and she had just gotten into photography, and ours turned out just fine. You just got to take a lot of them. There's
True.
gonna be some good ones in the mix. Turned out just fine. We paid her in alcohol and Colorado unmentionable.
Hell yeah.
Cheaper than paying what, $12,000 for a photographer? Fucking
well,
hell.
what my mom at my sister's wedding, she did something. I mean, it's not new or anything, but at the time it felt new. She put a bunch of disposable cameras on the table, and then she put like a message saying like just take pictures of people at your table and then of the wedding. And like I was like, wow, that's a smart idea. It ended up not being the greatest idea in the world. She did get a couple of usable pictures, but a lot of them were stupid or really bad. Or she developed the camera and nobody had taken any pictures.
Oh,
Yeah.
I liked those kinds of like the I don't want to call them stupid pictures because I'm sure that there were a lot of stupid pictures, but like the goofy pictures are some of my favorites.
Well,
I
I
live for
think
those.
when I say stupid, I mean like someone took a picture of their like I don't know, something dumb. Like I was gonna
Like
say
their foot.
food, but like that's not the dumbest picture. Like, yeah, she got pictures like someone took a picture of the floor or something. It's just like, thank you for contributing.
Okay.
This is some high quality
Yeah.
content.
That's fair. They tried to take a selfie. They'd never done it before with a disposable camera. They didn't know how it worked. Ah,
Don't
My
give him too much credit.
my niece's birthday is this weekend. It's my youngest niece. She's turning 10. And I was like, I don't know what the fuck to buy her. Um and so I went onto Amazon and I just searched gifts for 10-year-old girl. And one of the things that was there was like a instant print camera. Um and that's what I ended up buying her.
that's what I got my niece because I didn't know what to get her, and I was like, "What do I get for?" I don't even. I think she's 5 or 6 now, and there was a huge disposable
Hell yeah, bro.
that just printed out like Polaroids on like receipt paper. I'm like, yes.
That's
And you want to
exactly
know
it.
what?
Yeah.
It was one of her favorite gifts.
Perfect.
Winning. Yeah.
Hell yeah. I'm hoping that she enjoys it. I mean, she probably will. She's definitely the preppy kind of kid. Which is why I struggle with gifts for
Polaroids
her
are all the
because I
rage.
don't understand her. I was never that kind of kid.
Like you made a good choice.
I'm hoping it was. I'm normally really good at buying gifts, but there's two of my nieces that I just can't buy for because I just don't know how to buy for them.
What the internet is for.
Exactly. I just Google what is popular right now for girls, and that's pretty much it for them. One of them is dance team popular girl, so whatever the current trend is what I buy her.
That is my niece as well. If it makes you feel better.
It's
She's
hard.
also homeschooled,
Oh, that's a little different.
so set up for success.
Yeah, we'll say that.
It's fine. They're weird.
Not every I wanna preface what I'm gonna say with not every homeschool kid is a failure, but There's a lot of failures when it comes to homeschooling. When I was
Just
in high school, we had a person in our orchestra that was homeschooled, but she would come to public school for orchestra. And she ended up liking public school so much she bullied her mom into letting her be in public school. She was really cool. I liked her a lot.
that's awesome. Good negotiation tactics.
Yeah, she was super smart. Her mom was doing it the correct way. You'd forget to remove the lens cover. That would be me. I would have it facing the wrong direction the whole time, or everything would be out of focus. My whole family is really gifted with cameras. I am not.
Are you so handsome? You're so handsome. Look at your little big butt.
Oh, fuck. There we go. Are you getting ready for stream 2, Napoleon? I don't have my phone out because I'm using it to stream my crochet.
Jasper,
Yep, nice.
Take.
What are you playing today?
better decisions, sir.
Absolutely not. His decision is violence.
Most of the time, I close him out of the bedroom tonight. He's such a menace.
Oh, you're finishing dinner? What's for dinner? Is it yummy?
Oh,
I love hearing about what other people
Food.
eat.
It's inspiring sometimes because it's like, oh, I never thought of that before.
I just had some fucking
Or it's
noodles with
something-
Alfredo sauce on it, so like
A delicacy.
true delicacy. Canned Alfredo.
Or it's someone that's like, I make fish, and I'm like, ugh.
Oh, I'm happy for you.
I'm happy for you. Jasper. This way. No. No, 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 no.
Bruno, what are you doing? You fucking weirdo. It's like shoved himself into a corner. Salad, diced baked chicken with Italian dressing. That sounds dope. Put some
Yes.
strawberries on that. Oh, coom, dude.
So there was something my mom did, and it was slow cooked chicken in Italian dressing. Oh, that one was one of my favorite things.
Hmm.
Just put it all in a crock pot. Very good.
Interesting. Excuse me, keep yawning.
I get it.
I really like salads that have like fruits on them, whether it's craisins or strawberries or grapes or apples. Like if you put a fruit on a salad, I'll fucking smash, dude. And I hate salad.
Okay, okay. I don't think I've ever had a salad with in it, but I also don't think I've had any more than 5 salads in my life. So
It is so worth it.
can't really say I'm a big salad person. I'll have a salad if there's chicken in it, some sort of meat, a reason to eat it.
Yes.
Ranch, something along those lines.
We should go to during the summer. Culver's has a really good salad. What do they call it? I don't remember what they call it. Like Strawberry Fields or something. But it's got strawberries and grilled chicken, and I can't remember if it's walnuts or cashews. It's super good. Like, I don't like salads, but I like that salad.
I trust your judgment, but I'm always hesitant to go out to eat someplace and get lettuce. I
That's
would
fair.
rather get a meal
Yeah.
like
No,
a
I agree.
burger
I agree. I
or
typically agree. But there are
some nuggets.
times when I'm standing in Culver's and I'm like, that salad would really fucking slap right now. It's a feeling.
I'll get a salad if it's like an appetizer or like it's a side salad to like a meal.
Mm. Mm.
Not sure I would ever go somewhere and be like, yes, I want I want just a bowl of leaves, please, with that special sauce.
At that point, it's just a vehicle for the dressing.
And I want to pay $15 for it.
Oh my god.
You're right. You
But
got me.
for what it's worth, Culver's puts a lot of chicken in it.
Okay, that helps. So it's more of a meal.
Yeah, yeah. No, it fills you. It fills me up. But your feelings are not lost on me. I typically agree.
So it must be a pretty special salad at Cole's then.
It's wild because it's fucking Culver's. It's a fast food restaurant.
They're like borderline fast food to me. I don't know. Their menu's just, it's not very like a quick to go McDonald's menu. I don't know.
Sure.
They're strange.
Yeah, they're not quite
They're really
casual
big,
dining
though.
like Applebee's or Chili's either.
It's close. It's like somewhere in between a McDonald's and a Chili's.
Typically,
Categories.
if it has a to-go window, I call it fast food.
I think they make stuff fast enough, so it makes sense. I just don't think I eat it often enough to view it as fast food.
That's fair. It's one of the
I
places
do
that
like,
are on rotation on Saturdays.
oh, they have good spicy chicken tenders.
I've heard that.
I do not like their ranch though.
No?
No, the buttermilk ranch is gross.
I don't typically eat ranch, so I have no comment.
I didn't get into it till I met Tyler, so I blame him.
He's white corrupting the white.
He doesn't even really like ranch. We ate at a bunch of wing places all the time, and I was so sick of eating buffalo wings and just murdering my stomach, and ranch helped balance it out
That's fair.
when I got into ranch. He does not really like it. What is it, bub? You gotta trim your nails. They're really bad. Probably why your siblings are mad at you.
We had someone come to the house to help us trim the nails for our cats because they are difficult to handle.
Oh
And
no.
they had to put a towel over Leo's head, and we had to scruff him while she did it.
Oh my god.
He was
Bless your
angry.
souls. Ours are not. Tyler holds, and then I cut nails, and everyone seems to do okay. Mira's been pretty upset the past couple times we've done hers. But all she's done for the most part is like she's placed my hand gently in her mouth. That's about it.
Well, that's good. At least it's just a little bit.
It's just a very gentle, like no jaw closed, but she'll put it over my hand, and she did that 2 months ago.
That's
We did
just a
nails. It was
warning.
strange. It was. It's weird for her.
I wonder if her paws hurt.
It could be. I think it'd been a while since we trimmed them, so I'm sure they were sensitive.
Yeah. Okay, we're gonna see if we can do one more row.
Wait, Do it. I need you to, for this stream and all future streams, always have this picture of Ryan Gosling and just being like, look at this sweater.
Yeah,
Look at it. It's a vibe.
it is a vibe. It is a great vibe. I've been getting so many videos about how Ryan Gosling, like, just interviews in general with him, but also people like dissecting his like body posture and stuff, and I'm like, why are you guys so obsessed? This is a little weird. People are
People get
fucking
strange.
creepy.
Yes. I did see something, and it was like, he's who Ryan Reynolds aspires to be, and I was like, I think that's true. They have similar vibes, but he does it better.
I've heard that before where, oh, hi Tyler. Um
Ah,
we're talking about Ryan Gosling.
I figured as much.
how did you know? What do you mean you figured? You no.
I heard how you were describing him.
What?
See, everyone's heard
They don't
it.
describe me that way.
What? We didn't say shit.
Then
I'm
it's
so
so- It's
confused.
who Ryan Reynolds wants to be. It's Ryan Gosling, the superior Ryan.
Ooh. Whoa.
I'm saying it. I'm putting it out there.
I don't
Do I know
disagree.
any other Ryans? I don't think so.
I worked with a Ryan.
My best friend's brother's name was Brian, but he was an asshole.
Typical Ryans.
Ryan Gosling is
Yeah,
a
the
fucking
Ryan I knew
treasure.
Ryan
got
Reynolds.
fired. Man, if I'm just shoplifter over here. Ryan Reynolds. What other Ryans are there?
I'm sure if we Google Ryan, like famous Ryans, more will come up.
That's definitely not what I'm doing right now. There's Ryan Seacrest. There's not a lot of famous Ryans. Or
Oh,
not
yes.
that I recognize any of these names. Ryan Hurst?
I don't typically remember any
My brain.
Those are, I think that's it. Ryan Reynolds and Ryan Gosling. Kind of it. MVP Ryan. And then Ryan Seacrest. I guess.
Oh, what about Ryan Stiles from Whose Line Is It Anyways?
Oh, that's fair.
Oh, Tyler,
Ryan
Ryan,
Daniels?
Whose Line Is It Anyways was a TV show that millennials used to watch.
I know, I watched it.
It's still airing, Jeremy.
Jesus Christ. There's a lot of, I don't know any of these Ryans. Like, they've given me a list of people that are supposedly famous, and I don't know any of them. I'm very sorry to all these other Ryans.
In case you couldn't tell already, Tyler, I am streaming.
Gamer word.
Ryan Dunn. He's from Jackass.
Yeah, I never watched Jackass, so
Did he die? Or
did
no?
die.
Oh, he did?
He did die?
Yeah.
Oh.
oh.
Yeah, he's not on the list of famous Ryans. It's probably because
Oh,
he's dead.
I'm on IMDb. He's like number 11.
I
famous
scrolled too
Ryans.
fast.
He died in a car
Yeah.
accident.
There is an IMDb for Ryans, Bryans, and Bryans. Oh, he's number 11.
Holy shit. There really isn't that many famous Ryans.
There's a bunch of them. I just don't know any of their names. They have a list of fucking 78. Oh no, those are
Well,
Brian's.
I saw Orion that was in Wakanda Forever, and I'm like, I should know who that is. And I was like trying to think of his character, and then I saw director, and I'm like, oh, I'm stupid. He's not even
Yeah, I
he's
don't know
not even
any
an
of those.
actor. At least I don't think
There's
he was.
68 famous Ryans on the IMDb website. I know 2 of them, 3 of them.
I don't care how many famous Ryans there are. I just want Ryan Gosling to know me.
One day champ.
I know.
Go get him.
He's
just want-
married with children.
So
Get him anyways.
when has that ever stopped anybody?
Yeah, hit up his DMs.
Collins goalie
I know. I was
nonsense.
about to say, as Colin would say, just because he's a goalie doesn't mean you can't score.
Wow. I have heard
I will say it on
Colin
his
say
behalf.
that.
Once or twice.
It's almost like a catchphrase at this point.
Honestly,
Yeah.
bit.
Might
Don't
hit
worry,
the
I'll tell
sarcasm.
him.
Thank you. I'm
You're
sure he'll appreciate it. What, Bub? No. I can't help you.
I just want Ryan Gosling to catch me in his arms, okay? There's nothing gay about that. Like, it's normal male fantasy.
Is it?
Is it?
It is if the name is replaced with Henry Cavill.
Okay, calm down.
That is true. That is actually true.
Hmm?
I think most men would get hard for Henry Cavill.
Checking? Nope.
But it-
Flaccid.
But in this case for Jeremy, it is Ryan Gosling. And that is okay. Everyone likes what they like.
I think everyone has a guy that they would go gay for.
The only reason I have a hard time with Henry Cavill is that like he looks like he was made in a factory. Like there was a factory for strong like white men, and boom, there he was. Came off the assembly line. He's too perfect.
What a wild take.
Like he's not real. He's
What
not
do you mean
real.
wild take? He's got an immaculate jawline. His face screams. This guy could probably sell $1 million for breakfast.
I'm just saying he's too perfect, so he's just not an option. Is that what it is?
No, I feel the same way. I feel the same way sometimes. Okay, less so for Henry Cavill. I actually like him because he's a good person. But like for like women whose beauty just seems like too beautiful. Like it's almost manufactured. Like there's something weird about that. Uncanny for
Okay,
me.
okay.
Got that uncanny valley look.
I thought I had another day available. Like I'm using. That is fine.
Everything is fine.
I mean, it's not like a big deal if I run out. So if it's less than it needs to be, that's fine.
If you skip those single stitches, you wouldn't run out.
I'm gonna do the single stitches. I'm sorry, you can't convince me
No!
otherwise.
That's fine. This is why one of us crochets and the other does not. I am merely a small elf on your shoulder.
Oh my god.
Are you making a full sweater?
I will be, yeah.
Wow.
It's just
See?
taking me a long time.
Well, it's a sweater.
My other one didn't take this long.
Well, this is a much more complicated pattern.
Yes, it is. It is very complicated.
So give it some grace. It's reasonable.
Why'd I have to go and make things so complicated?
Why you gotta go and make things so complicated?
Very good, very. Act like somebody else gets me frustrated. Heard this pretty hard too. For bringing it back.
It was on my list of songs to do for karaoke.
It's a good karaoke song.
True. It was my favorite song in elementary school.
Because Avril was the best.
It's true. All the homies love Avril Lavigne.
Who doesn't?
Jeremy?
Is she off the list or
like-
on the list?
Of course I like Avril Lavigne.
Okay.
Okay, we're just checking.
So,
I'm
have you seen
sorry.
her recently?
jumped into my
Because she
foot.
seems very suspicious.
What do you mean?
Oh, lizard
She's
person.
one of those.
Lizard
She's one of
person.
those people that
Come
never
on, say it.
ages.
Say it. Say to the lizard,
She never
lizard person,
ages.
Jeremy. I was gonna bring this up, but Jeremy did it for me. I love it.
I don't know what you mean. I haven't looked up a picture of Avril Lavigne. Finish this bit of white here and then I'll look up a picture.
Here, I found it for you. It's on Reddit. And since it's on Reddit, trust that this is 100% accurate.
Reddit wouldn't lie.
Yeah. Look at that.
Never.
Look at that. It's been over 20 years. The only thing that's changed is nothing. She's got the same eyeliner, roughly the same hair color.
Yo, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
There we go. Now we can all look at it together.
I'm gonna say something before we get in trouble.
I mean, she looked arguably the most human in 2002. And then,
That's fair. That's not true.
for whatever reason, she started her doll phase, and she's been going at it for a while now. At least it looks good. I mean, it could be bad. Could
It
be
could
like
be.
those people that literally plasticize their face
True.
and look like Barbie dolls.
I've seen quite a few of those. Those are freaky.
Big yuck.
Brought to you by Big Yuck.
Brought to you by Big Yuck. I haven't said that.
I beat you to it this time.
Yeah, Henry Cavill and Avril Lavigne get a pass.
You just said that you would.
That's what I heard. That's what I heard.
I can't fucking believe
That
you
sounded like a
lied to
green
us.
light.
Some people's
Lied.
kids. What the fuck?
You're just jealous.
God, the back of this looks like a fucking train wreck.
No one's gonna be looking at the back. They're gonna be looking at the front.
True. That's why I'm not too worried
You get
about
my
it, but
point.
holy shit, the bag looks like a train wreck. Come on. Heck. So there was a fairly large crochet YouTuber that made this sweater. She made it a different way than I'm making it, so hers was a lot quicker. She had the pattern sent to her. Like people kept telling her she needed to make it, but she never watched the movie.
Oh,
So she just made it without seeing like why it was so popular right now. Which I mean, it's when that's your job, that's what you do, but it's just kind of sad hearing her talk about how
yeah. If
she
you're
didn't
just
even want to make it to begin with.
missing out on, the key reason to make it,
Yeah,
it's
right.
fine.
She said she planned on seeing it. She just didn't. It wasn't like top of her list, I guess.
Hmm.
She's never read the book. She doesn't know.
True.
That's my guess. Grim, where did this sock come? How did you find this?
Grim, how? That's crazy.
I got it before the water bowl. It's fine.
What?
He keeps putting socks in the water bowl. I did not stutter. I don't know.
What?
I think he does it when he wants catnip, and I don't understand.
He's
I don't know how to
communicating
make a
very
sock
fucking
doing
clearly.
it. For sure, for sure. That was my bad. I definitely I didn't get it. Missed the memo. Jasper, release the string. I cannot play with the string if you do not release it. Ha! Now what? Now what? Now what?
Oh shit. I almost fucked that up. That would have been bad. I would have had to tear that out, and then I would have wanted to cry.
What's up, Mira?
I thought we were supposed to get storms tonight.
It was mostly Iowa.
Damn. That sucks.
Like the dome is coming in clutch above and below us. So
Damn.
as long as it cools us down, I'm okay.
I guess. Still makes me sad.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know that this is an Oma Dome situation. I think we're just getting passed up.
Yeah, it's definitely not missing us in the circular motion. There's just like a whole slice of the pie taken out,
Yeah,
and that's
we're like
ours.
5 to 6 business days away from the nearest storm.
It was like, not this area.
Fuck these people.
They don't need rain.
Art? Are you kidding me?
And we finish out with the white, and then I retie everything. Okay, now we retie everything because these are all a fucking mess. I think I'm done with this red. Yeah, so I can cut this. Only had to do fucking like 7 stitches of red. I didn't need this much yarn. My God. Really need bobbins or something. That would make my life so much easier.
Good job.
There we go.
You caught this dream.
Okay.
Everyone gets the good.
Good. This we will keep using until it's out.
Jasper.
Tie it so it's out of the way. These are fairly short. This needs to be tied. Hi, Neon. How are you? How's the space jacket going? It's going pretty well. I'm tying everything up so that I can flip it over so you can see where I'm at so far. This black one needs to be tied up a little bit. I was just commenting I need some like little bobbins or something to make this a little easier. Just finished roleplay group? Roleplay group like D&D or like something else? Ooh, a tabletop RPG of your own creation. That sounds fun. What kind of setting is it? Up. One we're gonna tie up too.
Good.
Think D&D, but in a post-apocalyptic fantasy world. We got dragons powered by nuclear reactors. That'd be pretty fucking cool.
Ooh.
I'm also just obsessed with nuclear technology, so. Neon's like, no, write that down, write that down. Okay, I also want to sew in these ends real quick so that they're not in the way. So you had this standard Final Fantasy world with Japan land and Science land and all that, and then there was this Great War, and now it's the post-apocalypse. Cool. Sounds fun. I haven't played any tabletop RPG in a while. Too late, Iris. They're nuclear dragons. They're all insane berserkers because they've been afflicted by this thing called the Draco Rage. Only dragons with special artifacts retain their minds. Interesting. Players have to kill dragons and steal the crazy one's eggs so that they don't make them psycho as well. They didn't have nuclear reactors, so I'm stealing that. Their heart is just an entire RBMK reactor.
We've all been there.
It's now
You're
called an
locked up,
Iris
dude.
dragon? Hell yeah. They were made for the Great War. I need to sew those ones in. We're gonna need to sew this one in. Huge reactor, and they close or open the iris on their reactor to unleash radiation damage. Hell yeah. The reactor is like in their throat. Sometimes I have good ideas. And mutant super variant has like 5 reactors, and they could shoot it out their paws. They have paws? I don't know what dragons would have. Claws?
Claws.
The paws?
They're all
Fists?
just furries, okay?
Scalies, if you will.
No. I didn't stutter. Every time they shoot radiation damage, they yell ooh woo.
Ooh.
Ooh woo.
That's it. Can you hear them? Can you hear the dragons coming? It's just a bunch of dragons going just on the horizon. Oh my god.
3 reactors in the chest, and it could do a big radioactive energy blast out of it. 2 in the claws, maybe 1 in the face. Sounds like a tough fight. But I dig it. It's not my fault if the players live or die. I place the challenge, they choose what to do. a good way to look at it. Can I fuck the radioactive dragon?
Or penis.
The very first time I ever played D&D, there was somebody who the story was that there was this time dragon was asking us to go get these time pieces. And we meet this dragon for the first time, and one of the characters took dragon was it Dragonkin is one of the languages or whatever.
Draconic.
And he went up to the dragon and spoke in their language and asked, "Is your mom hot?"
Oh,
And he
he
was
die?
instantly killed.
yep. That's fair.
First he had to reroll basically session 0.
It's ballsy.
Yeah. I mean, he had it coming. That player isn't in my group anymore. Oh no. The funniest part of that was he made him roll for defense. On that attack is a level 1.
Oh. All right.
You headed out?
Have a good night, guys.
Night.
Bye.
He was a legend amongst everything. I have so many great stories from dumb shit he did. It was amazing. The wizard that maxed charisma. I want to play a meme character, but then I can never get into playing a meme. I always end up playing too seriously. It never works for me. I once played a pixie that was supposed to be carried around by another character in a lantern, and then they re-rolled right before the session started, so I ended up having to scrap the character. Because he refused to carry the character around in a lantern. Okay, I think all the ends are weaved in for now. Yep.
Oh, shut up.
Okay, we're gonna flip it over. You commit to the bit. It's so hard when you play with people who don't want to allow that kind of thing. They would have just had me constantly behind, and then I would have missed everything, and then I would have lost XP. That's the kind of people they were. It was awful.
Boo.
I don't play with them anymore. He'd maxed his charisma so he could seduce and go high with his dex so he could carry a katana. Beautiful. Okay, so here's one of the fox heads started. And here's the other one, the paws started. So this is pretty coming along pretty quickly, which is nice. Considering I think yesterday I was only to here. So That's a lot of a lot of work done. I'll take it. By the time I finish this, it'll be cold enough that, you know, Shock could wear his new Project Hail Mary jacket. Okay, let's see here.
Oh, be careful now. One little
I'm trying to open Twitch. Heck. Yeah, this is coming along well. Let's see who's online, because I think this is where I need to be done for today. Well, it looks like Kaiko is on. Kaiko's playing Overwatch. Oh yeah, let's go see Kaiko. Here is my raid message. I will be back on Thursday. I'm not sure what we're going to play yet. Courtney mentioned possibly playing Super Battle Golf with Rain. So, maybe, possibly. Otherwise, we'll play something. We'll play something as a group, probably. Maybe. We'll see. Either way, I'll be here Thursday. Yeah.